Campaign 2016 still not over yet here in Rhode Island. The Board of Elections getting set to take up recounts in some major races. One of those, District 15, where initial ballot counts show Speaker Nicholas Mattiello is the winner. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner working the story joins us now live with the very latest.
Patrick, good afternoon. Well, several matters for the Board of Elections to take up tonight, and one of them, only one, concerns allegations of ballot fraud.
Wednesday night at the Board of Elections will be about requests for recounts in the narrowest of victories and defeats from 2 Tuesdays ago. But arguably the most high-profile matter before the board concerns Rhode Island House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello. On election night, Republican challenger Steve Frias was up by 147 votes over the most powerful politician in the General Assembly. Even so, Mattiello declared victory, telling Eyewitness News he was confident he would carry 300 of the then uncounted mail ballots and be reelected. He called that 300 a conservative number. Frias called foul, asking how the speaker could know which way the mail ballots pointed. Was it nothing more than a bold statement from a confident incumbent? After the mail ballots were counted Friday, Frias's lead had in fact disappeared, with Mattiello on top by 65 votes. The speaker had netted more like 200 votes, though, not the 300 minimum he once touted. The allegations of ballot fraud come from a Providence Journal report and a confidential phone call. Cranston voter Larry Winkler told the Projo a Mattiello volunteer stood over him as he voted that Tuesday and asked why he filled in his ballot for Frias. Winkler also said his ballot wasn't notarized in front of him. The same day of the Journal article, Frias says an anonymous caller told him many of the mail ballots obtained by the Mattiello campaign were not notarized in the presence of the voter. Mattiello's campaign spokeswoman refuted Winkler's claim of interference. She said the volunteer was only making sure Winkler was filling out the ballot correctly. State Republican Party Chair and attorney Brandon Bell is representing Frias before the Board of Elections.
By the way, as of this morning, Mattiello's lead is up very slightly to 74 votes, just 9 votes being picked up by provisional and manual count ballots. Tonight's meeting is at 7 o'clock. Live in Providence at the Board of Elections this noontime, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Stay with WPRI.com and Eyewitness News tonight starting live at 5. For continuing coverage, we'll be watching for the results after the ballot recounts begin.